About time I did another video. Now back at Te Pohue again now. So yeah, we got Te Pohue there in the distance. At 1,000 metres above sea level up there. 3 years ago we were up top of this hill here, and then we did a bit of downhill pulling over there. So now there's a river in between there, or a deep gorge, and it's called deep stream for a good reason. And the land near the side of it drops down about, I don't know, 35 metres. And then over just up there's a road up there as well, public road. But you can't get to it from here without crossing the gorge. So we've got a processor up here at the moment, John Deere 909. It's just had some repairs on the head this morning. The cat blew a big centre hose this morning. And I'm back in a 70-foot tower. The 70 back into that, running the carriage on it. This is one of the two machines they've done up, so all the controls are quite a bit different inside. I'll do a video of the rundown inside. We've got quite a bit of wood stacked up around here at the moment. All that ground over there is all ground base, all shoveled up with a loader. Straight ahead in the distance would be Napier, if you could see it in the centre of the picture. Yeah, it's not too bad out here. It's August, so it's pollen season. We've still got to go back and get that stuff there. Won't be using the carriage for that, I don't think. Well, we might do. So there's a yellow haze everywhere in the sky at the moment. Everything's getting covered in yellow pollen. So all the foreground down there has all been done with the grapple carriage. Not too bad. Yeah, it's quite a heavy carriage, this one. As in, it weighs 2.5 tonne, nearly. That's its biggest downfall. I've just stopped for a quick break and to give its late morning fuel up. It doesn't last the whole day on one tank of diesel. It's only got a small tank, 10 litres or something. Only got one camera working, as it had a flat battery the other day, and apparently if it goes for power too long it blows the cameras, so they replaced one of them but not the other ones. So, oh well, I only need the centre one that points down. But not a bad place to be for winter. Been quite a warm winter this so far. I'm in short sleeves at the moment, which is unusual for this time of year. Normally you're freezing your ass off up here. And there is 4 crews in this forest at the moment. So I think they've got about 1.5 years to get all the trees down before it goes under different management. From Pampak to Raianere Matariki, they get hold of it. Because under a land claim settlement, the local tribe / iwi got all the land back, so because it used to be a government forest, and they want Raianere Matariki to look after it, so Pampak doesn't get any more wood out of here unless they buy it off Raianere Matariki in 30 years time. So yep, we've got a bit of native over there behind us. That drops down to the stream. It's a big band of native either side of the stream that goes all the way, quite a way down the road. And if I was to travel that way, straight line, I'd end up in Taupo. So we're looking pretty much due north at the moment. Looks a mess, but it's just wood stacked everywhere. See, this is quite a bit different than the 85 and the other 70s. This one's been done up, so it's got a all new interface instead of having gauges all the way along here and on the front now. It's only got those three, and the winch controls are still there, but you have no dog switches. Everything is controlled from this here, so this is your handbrake, your button there. So I can cycle through the bottom gauges by just touching these, and it gives a different look on there. And shows you gear selection, warnings, fuel gauge. Yeah, it gets me into all the other screens, that windscreen wiper, lights. So here's all your dogs, for your guy wire winches. It's for your hydraulics, for your jacks. That's your travel motor up there. Rigging mode if you're just winding on things, etc. Winding your ropes on. And in this mode here, we can go into all your info. We can, in here, we go into adjust. We can adjust all our band brakes, travel, etc. Drum distances, if it was working. So it's quite a bit different, quite a bit getting used to, but works quite well. Yeah, it's a bit different. Here's your indicator as to which clutch is engaged. So yeah, it's quite a bit different. This is meant to show how far out the rigging is from your machine. It's not actually working at the moment, but that's alright. So now the left hand joystick, that one's set, this is set up for a Hawkeye control, that pad there, and the right hand joystick is set up for a Falcon carriage. So it's quite a versatile machine now, so we can use either carriage on it if we need to. Been completely rewired inside. The cab was pretty much gutted. All new control valves underneath, instead of being behind the cab, and this one they're underneath the cab. Got a new engine, got a new transmission, the winch set for the drums that was sent away and redone, and the last thing they did was put on a whole new set of safety rails, which just apparently all machines now have to have, and it's to stop people falling off. But yeah, it's just a pain in the ass, those things. As you can see, they obstruct your vision. Got a camera up there, not camera, TV screen up there for your carriage. So yeah, it's quite a bit different in here. Takes a bit of getting used to, but otherwise it's pretty good. Your pedals are in the same spot. You can still run chokers if you need to. You've got a choker release over here. Got a different on-off switch, start button, and yeah, it's a bit different, this one, but they've done up two of them. They seem to work quite well. Been no real electrical gremlins that I understand with them. So I mean, you can use your yellow one's your band brake, the red one's your water brakes. So I mean, yeah, I mean the other things on here, I can hold the brakes down when I'm bringing in, and after a couple of seconds it'll put the band brakes on as well, and then take it off if band brake releases, which you couldn't do with the other ones, with the other setups. So it does have other features, extra features with it. Makes it a bit more interesting to use. And we're sitting on the bulldozer out there until we get to the end of that flat, and then I might do one line off the edge, and then we'll take the carriage off and put the rigging on, as the stumps won't be big enough to hold the skyline coming down there and up the other side, and then we turn back to the start where we started, finish off there, a bit more scabbing, and then off to the other setting, which is directly behind me. Thanks for watching. Comment if you want, or thumbs up if you like it, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.